How's it going, YouTube? Chris here, my home theater. Got a brand new video for you today. I want to talk about a few things in the room and about the subs. Let's just turn this camera around and we can talk about it. So, guys, as far as the room goes, it is almost done. When I ordered my last set of material, I did not order enough. When I did this wall, I had enough fabric mates to do this panel, and I had one left over, and I got some more coming in. But the fabric came in before the strips came in. So like I say, I did this wall, and when I put the fabric up, I got to looking and I said, there's no way there's enough fabric to do this wall here. And sure enough, there wouldn't. So I had to order 4 more yards. I ordered 5 yards instead of 6 yards. So I miscalculated. It throws me off because these walls are 9.5 feet tall, so they takes over 3 yards, a little over 3 yards to do. But guys, honestly, it's a game changer for me in this theater, and I know we've talked about it, but it's a game changer. Now I covered this the other day, and none of these are level because I can't find my good strings that are over here that you can't really see that good. So I got to get some more. So I'm using a heavier duty one. So I'm going to redo it and level them all up. But I covered that one in velvet, and then I had some extras left over. So I'm going to recover that one, and I'm going to cover that one. And I'm not gluing anything. It's all just tucked in there. So I can just peel it right off or take it right off. It's just tucked in. So that is all that is left. That one little section of the wall, and it'll all be done. So now I want to show you what I've been working on today and what I got finished with today. And there they are. That is the Parts Express boxes with the Scar 18s. And I'm telling you, they are phenomenal. Now, I know everybody wanted a step-by-step build. I've shot some video. I didn't really shoot the final putting them together where I wired up the subs. Now, these are dual 4 ohm. I could have wired them 2 ohm, but I wired them 8 ohms. 8 ohms because that's all I needed, was about 600-700 watts on these subs. They're not really all that powerful, but I'm telling you, they sound pretty good. I've tried to put them, I put them through a test. I did a 20 to 40 hertz sweep, which is a break-in test tone, but I didn't let it play. The first time I had it too loud, and it actually cut my stuff off. So I had to back up and turn it down. So I really hadn't pushed these subs yet because they got to get them broke in. But just early, I'm telling you, it sounds good. So I'm very pleased at what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing. They look good. I went with and you will see it in the video. This is a type of finish, and it's not perfect by no means. But I went with it's a Walmart Rust-Oleum bed liner. As you can see, maybe on the top a little bit, it's got little streaks on it. But I mean, guys, honestly, when you turn the lights off or you're looking at the screen up here, you're not seeing that, and it don't bother me. It's not, like I say, it's not perfect, but I like what I got. The Parts Express box was they were really good. I haven't seen any issues with it. Like I say, well, you'll see in the video, I used some Gorilla. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's a construction adhesive. That's what it was. And I clamped. And I mean, you follow me on Facebook, you've probably seen some of the stuff, but it was construction adhesive, and I clamped and ratchet strapped these boxes together. And I'm very, very, very pleased on how they turned out. And you have the speaker terminals on the back. I used 10 gauge speaker wire apps. It had some 10 gauge wire. So the inside is wired with 10 gauge. It's wired in series, I think is what it's called, to get the 8 ohms, because that's all I needed. I could have wired it 4 ohms. I wired it 2 ohms. The amp would have pushed a whole lot more power. But honestly, these subs only take like 600 watts. So I'm running at the lowest wattage possible, which is fine because they still are doing their job and doing what they need to do. When I was running that test, the whole house was shaking. And that's the 4 Chase Audio subs and these 2 subs. Now, we're going to be adding 4 more later. Found out, which I remember, me and my neighbor was talking today, and I asked him, I said, don't you have some kind of wood cutting machine? He has a CNC wood cutting machine, and we're going to try to work something out. He's going to cut me out some dual 18-inch boxes. So that'll be coming later. I got to make them narrow, probably like 22 inches wide, which that would be how tall this box is. I think the box was 20, let's see, I'm trying to remember. I know it's 22 tall, 23 deep, maybe 24 something wide. I can't exactly remember. But this box is 4 cubic feet, and I like the way it went together. And so far, I like what I'm hearing. I put on some John Wick. I put some bass sweeps in, and I figure once these subs get loosened up, I think they'll be good. And I mean, guys, you know, everybody's telling me you should go stereo integrity, and I get it, and I will. These subs were a whole lot cheaper. It wasn't that much more money for the stereo integrity, probably about $120, $130, maybe more with tax. Guys, I'll stick these in my BMW, and I mentioned this in the build video. I'll stick these in the BMW if I can get them to fit, and I will put some stereo integrities in here. But I have spent so much money in this room, on my BMW, on these boxes, on these subs, I've dollared to death here right now. So I am going to go with these, and I'm going to enjoy them. And they definitely have a smaller footprint, and that's what I like. They have good sound, and that's what I like. So far, I have no issues. I was actually able to slide my couch a little bit back because it was a little bit too much forward because I needed to get more. I was forward, but when I reclined back, I was more in line with the speaker. So now when I'm setting up, you know, I was able to pull it back a few more inches. So everything's good, guys. I am enjoying what I've done. Got a few more little things to take care of here to try to figure some things out. But we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this room done. And just like I say, I'm just pleased how things is coming out so far. The sound in this room is amazing. We're going to run new calibration probably here. I got to get this wall done. Going on vacation tomorrow. I'm going out of town. I'll be out of town to the weekend, so maybe when I come back, my strips will probably be here. The fabric will probably be here by the weekend, hopefully, and I can finish this wall. And then we're gonna definitely be done with the walls. And I mean, I got some stuff to do, just some cleanup on the edges and stuff. And I know I've talked about that before. And I know I've mentioned that I may change these out. It ain't gonna be no time soon because I'm tired of spending money on this stuff. And you know, this right here, basically, that'll cost me $100 to redo. And that's just wall right here. Just the fabric that I ordered for this was $80-something. I mean, that's what that's what I'm talking about, guys. I'm spent out. So I mean, yeah, I'm good with the scars. I'm good with it. This fabric, it cost but I'm telling you, it is well worth it. I mean, I've allotted for this, okay? So I'm fine. Like I say, I had the money, and this is what it was allotted for, was to try to finish this room, to get these subs done. And I wish I could do the carpet. Can't do the carpet no time soon. But definitely just ready to get done with all this major stuff. So the next thing I'll be doing is be trying to get another mini DSP, build the boxes for the 4 more 18s. That way I got 10 18s in this room, and we're going to be pushing some serious bass in here, hopefully. So definitely pleased with how things are coming out. Got a bunch of movies that I got to review. My Abyss and True Lies came in today. My Aquaman, I actually picked it up yesterday, but I have been so busy with these boxes, so busy with this room, till I haven't had time to sit down and watch and review these movies. Like I actually don't want to show too much. I got the Abyss on right now. I just put it on when I started the video, and I'm going to back it up and I'm going to watch it. But I'm going out of town, so I don't know that I may try to get a review in on it. I don't know. I got a lot. I got a lot to do to prepare to get ready to go tomorrow around lunchtime. So I don't know if anything else to get done as far as that. But I wanted to show you guys at least that I had the subs done. Maybe on the build videos, I'll show you some. I was doing some bass sweeps, and I took some video of it, of the sub in action. Maybe, by the time I get back and I can sit down and put the video together with all the clips and stuff for the build of the box. And I say I did not do final assembly, but it is what it is. So we will definitely get that video together after we get back on Saturday, and maybe even go into next week. But we'll get it together, and we'll show you some bass sweeps, and then we're going to do some videos on, testing these things out. I know I had some people say that these scars get a bad rap. Hey, I got a buddy that's running 3 of these things up under his seats. He's got some 15s up under his chairs on a hover boss, and he freaking loves them to death. And he said they are banging. So, and I think he's got some dual 12s in a box in his theater. So, I mean, it's all preference of what people want. I mean, if you got the money to spend $200-$300, $300 or $400, or $1,000 or $10,000 on a sub, I mean, hey, I'm all for it. If I could, I would. But I got stuff I have to do on a budget. So this is my budget build. Parts Express box. Deal 18 or single 18, sealed 4 cubic feet. It's made for the Ultimax, but I think the scar looks pretty good in there. And we can get a little closer on it and get a look at it. And like I say, guys, it ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but I think it turned out pretty good. And my son was saying how good it looked, and I can still see the seams a little bit. Like I said, I'm not picky, guys. And it's got a little sheen to it. It's not a matte. It's got a little sheen to it, a little gloss to it. But guys, overall, I'm telling you, I'm just excited to get those big boxes out here. Now, those JBLs did sound good. And if you want some JBLs, you can get them right. You can get a right price on them now. And because they are in the garage, just sitting there. And I need to move them. So, guys, let me turn this camera around. That's my video. We just wanted to show you my room, what I got done. And then I want to show you the subs. And we're going to do some more videos on them to see how they perform. We got to get them broke in. I mean, I don't really want to push them now and try to get them hot and bust them, break them, blow them up or anything like that. Because honestly, I can't replace them right now. So, well, guys, exciting times are coming in the theater. Next Thursday, not this Thursday. Next Thursday, I'll be on the podcast with Ike and Don Hensley, and we're going to be talking shop, talking theater, and I think they're going to want to see my room. Going to be streaming from my son's room. He has a pretty cool setup in there. I told him, you know, he was getting on Twitch to do streaming, and that's what he's streaming now, playing games and stuff. I told him I was going to let him be the guinea pig, then I was going to buy what he's got. He's got a good setup, so he's going to let me stream from his room next Thursday, and then hopefully I can take my phone, you know, while I'm streaming in there, and still have my phone online, and then come in here and give another little tour. I think that's what they want to talk. Well, they want to talk about some updates to the room, because it's pretty major here with all this, you know, it's fabric and then changing out 2 subs. So anyway, guys, that's coming up on the 28th. Scott and Kat, Newbie, or Scott Newbie and Kat, they'll be on there this Thursday. So definitely tune in for that. And that'd be good. Scott Newby and his wife, they're awesome people. They're just awesome people. So looking forward to that on this Thursday. So tune in for that. So guys, that's my video. Love y'all guys. And probably won't see you again until maybe the weekend, unless I get a video out in the morning. And I don't know if I will, but I may try. So guys, I'll see you again in the next video.